So today we're going to talk about single sign-on and applications that you have configured previously to use single sign-on with Entra ID, but then all of a sudden they stopped working. Now, this is one of the things, call it a problem or a security feature. Either way, when you assign an application to be able to use single sign-on with Entra ID, the maximum amount of time you can configure that for is 2 years. So I'm going to share my screen and show you how to do this. And if you like the video, be sure to go ahead and like and subscribe. So here I am with my Microsoft account. So if you go into Entra ID, we are going to go into app registrations. Now, when you register an app with Entra ID, there's a few things that happen. So if I go into all applications, you'll notice several apps over here. And there is one app over here that says expired. So by default, the certificates and secrets, the maximum amount of time you can create one for is 2 years. After the 2-year period, or whatever the time frame may be, the secret gets expired and then you have to generate a new secret. So normally you would come in here and generate a new secret. Now you'll notice this secret expires 2019, so this is no good. I can delete this secret. Also, keep in mind, when you create a new secret, you want to copy the hidden value. This is really what matters. So that's the secret key. So now I'm going to go ahead and create a new one. We will call it test. Notice that by default it expires after 6 months. I'm going to change it to 730 days to 24 months. And that is so if you manually assign the dates, let's go to, let's say 07, let's try 29. But you'll notice how it's dimmed out. The maximum that you can do is 24 months. And if we go ahead and hit add, so now it's good. Now this secret key, I'm not going to keep this key, so you can make a note of this if you want. But this secret key, which is under the value, you want to copy this to the clipboard and use this in your app. The secret ID doesn't matter. It's the secret key that matters, the value here that matters. So in this case, this key will keep working until 7/15/2026, and it will automatically expire at that time. Now, what happens is, let me go ahead and get rid of that as well. This is just a test app. We don't need it really. Let's go into our overview and delete this app. We really don't need it. So here we go. So now if we look at all of our apps, you might have a bunch of different apps and they might be staggered expiration. And you really want to keep an eye on this and get to your renewals before an actual app expires, because once it expires, it's almost like those SSO certificates. When you need them the most and you least expect them, that's when the SSO certificate will expire, and then you have to kind of jump through hoops trying to get it to renew as fast as you can because users are screaming. So keep an eye on this. The way you get to this is simply from your main Entra ID screen. Click on app registrations, switch to all applications, and it will list all your applications right here, and you can see which ones are current. Now, the current means that it's been used recently. So we've been using that, we've used that, we've used that, we've used that fairly recently. So some of the others we haven't used in a while, but hopefully that will help you out. That will keep you operating and your users calm and quiet. Until next time, everybody have a great day and be safe.